Anyway, let's get into it, man.
Awesome.
Marc Torbi, how are you, brother?
Good, thanks guys. Thanks for having me on.
Oh,
Appreciate
of
it.
course,
Thank
man.
you.
Thanks for coming on the show, our first official guest.
We'll
Oh,
introduce ourselves anyway. I'm Bo.
Callum and Jaden.
Jaden,
how
thanks
are
for
you
coming,
guys?
man. Yeah. So we'll start from the beginning. So you're from Sydney area, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the man. Sorry
sounds
to
good.
cut you off, but you got a fucking legend of a poster behind you.
Yeah, that's a mad poster.
I'm a big Bobby Knuckles fan, so unfortunately didn't get the win, but
Yeah,
honored to have been there.
we
That's
got that
it.
in common at least.
Yeah, you got the three biggest fans here with you. But yeah, on that, we know you're probably one of the biggest super fans going around of the sport of MMA. So we want to know, man, what got you into it? Was there a certain moment or a certain fight, or got to start from?
Yeah, I was playing. Well, it actually starts when I was like 9 years old, playing rugby league, and one of my good mates says to me after the game, "Come round, I want to show you UFC." I was like, "All right, cool." It was UFC 55, all the way back in 2005,
Wow.
and it was Andre Arlovsky and Paul Bontello. Andre knocked him out in the first 15 seconds, defended the belt. Ever since then, I was a huge Andre Arlovsky fan,
Mad,
huge
man.
UFC fan.
Oh yeah, so
Mad.
Andre's still going to this day as well.
That's
Oh
awesome.
man, he's the only fighter that I watch that I like get butterflies every time I watch him fight. Like
That's
I don't want him
mad.
to get knocked out, but he always does. But,
Oh, that's awesome.
Lately, going a little bit further than what he should, maybe.
He's still got it though.
He does, doesn't he? He's still he's still competing.
On a bit of a
Like,
streak now.
his chin's getting a bit better. Like
It is,
the
isn't it?
shots he took from Bosa. Oof.
That's what we said too. Like everyone was talking about his chin, but he's versing the Jairzinho Rosen streaks and you know what I mean? These heavy
How's it-
hitters.
The Jairzinho Rosenstruck fight, that was his first knockout since Ngannou. It
Yeah, that's right.
was
Yeah,
like
that's
3
no
years
knockout.
later.
Getting
That's
slapped
right.
by either of them's no big knock either.
Yeah.
That's right. But yeah, so you're not just a fan of MMA. Obviously, we know you're into your WWE, your rugby league. Tell us what got you into all of that. Some favorite athletes, favorite teams. Tell us all about it, man. Rugby
Well,
league.
my dad's been watching wrestling since he was like 7 years old. He
Wow.
used to go to every Friday night. Used to always watch him wrestle. So I pretty much had no choice from there.
Cool.
And
That's awesome.
exactly the same with being a Dragons fan. Mum and Dad, since I was little, had no choice. They said to me, if you want to go for any other team, just pack up your bags and leave.
That's awesome.
Forced into it. That's
That's
our
awesome.
local team too, so
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Oh,
it,
that's
man.
awesome, man. That's awesome.
Move on to
Yeah, we'll move on anyway. You've made some great relationships with fighters such as Henry Cejudo, the Mokhtarian brothers, Nadia Kassem, Paul Acosta. The list goes on. How did that come about? Especially the Australian top team. You seem like you're pretty close with Alex Georges and all that.
Yeah, just seeing at the events and stuff, just talking to him, and yeah, me and Suman clicked, and yeah.
That's awesome.
So you've been to a few events, hey?
Yeah, I've been to a few events. I've been to a lot of their Urban Fight Night events.
I was going to ask about that. We've just seen they're pretty much they run that pretty much, don't they?
Yeah, Suman and
That's
Ash run that. Yeah.
Awesome. We're gonna have to start, buddy, trying to get tickets. It sold out in like what was it? An hour or something. The whole
Yeah.
bloody thing sold out.
Yeah, because of the COVID restrictions, they were only allowed like half capacity.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, it sold out pretty quick.
Yes, sweet. How about Henry Cejudo and Captain Eric, Paul
Yeah.
Acosta? That's awesome. You got to
That's a
spend.
huge one.
That's awesome. You spent heaps of time with him. How did that
Yeah.
come about?
At the Melbourne fight last year, it was Whittaker Gastelum.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was just talking to Henry in the lobby and stuff, and gave him a kangaroo toy as a present.
Oh, boxing kangaroo pen.
Yeah, pretty much. And like ever since then, we just like kept in contact and stuff, and yeah.
That's awesome. That's so good.
awesome, man. Huge
And
name.
then in October in Melbourne, just hanging with him the whole time at 243.
How good is that?
How was that?
Yeah, that was
Awesome
pretty
experience.
cool.
How's Paul
Yeah.
Acosta and Captain Eric? They cool?
They're funny.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Like it was funny. Like Henry's trying to pick up girls in Melbourne. They wanted nothing to do with him. But as soon as they saw Costa, they wanted everything to do with him. It was just funny
I can imagine.
on his face. That was pretty funny.
What about the fight with Volko, Triple C? Do you reckon that'll happen?
If the money's right, Triple C will come out of retirement.
Yeah, man.
But I'll be sitting on the fence for that fight 'cause I'm
Oh,
good mates with Alex as well.
That's
Just
right. I was
about
gonna
to
say, yeah, you'd find it hard picking a winner out of that one.
Yeah, I'll just go for both.
Yeah, that's it.
Just
Yeah.
enjoy it.
We're with you.
100%.
Also, we noticed on Instagram you've been boxing with Jack Brubaker at his gym. How did that all come about?
I've been a fan of boxing since I was a kid. Something I've always wanted to do, and plus I want to lose weight as well.
Yeah.
So just get in there, try and do my best, and I want to fight Paul Gallen. He knows where I'm at.
You heard it.
That's what we were gonna. That's
You
what
heard
we're
it
gonna
here
ask you
first.
about next.
Yeah, I was
Well,
going to
some
say, you getting into it as the fitness side or going to actually fight?
Well, I want to fight,
Mad.
but I've seen Gal around my neighborhood a bit. Staunched up to him a couple months ago.
Yeah, mad.
How do you think on that Paul Gallen he fights next week against Mark Hunt? How do you see that going? Are you going to be going to the event?
No,
Attending?
I won't be going, but Gallen's going to go to sleep in the first 3 rounds.
What round did you say?
Within the first 3.
First 3, mad.
Hell yeah.
I
And then
like
he
it.
better get his shit together by April because I want to fight him then.
Yeah.
The official call out.
April 2021, huh?
St. George Leagues.
I love
you
it.
heard it here
St. George
first. Tim Zoo's fighting on the card as well. You know, he's fought your trainer Jack Brubaker. How do you see that fight going with Bowen Morgan?
I give Jack so much shit about that fight. It's pretty much- now, every time we're sparring, I just say to him, make sure you go past the 4th round. I want to throw in the towel now.
That's awesome. You got a good relationship with him then?
Yeah, he's a funny bastard.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
man.
And Tim just lives around the corner from me.
Oh,
and
no.
Bowen Morgan's going to be in for a huge shock.
Yeah,
That's all I
awesome.
can say.
I'm thinking the
Awesome.
same.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you trained any other martial arts other than boxing or just started with boxing?
I did do jiu-jitsu for a bit.
Nice.
How'd you like it?
It's hard.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's our thing. It's
Especially
hard.
as a really big guy, always getting tapped out by the little flyweights. Far out.
Oh, it doesn't matter, hey. The size
Yeah.
disparity, it doesn't matter, hey. I get tapped out by 14-year-old kids and stuff. I'm going, how does this happen?
It's fun though. It's fun though.
It's
it's
super
awesome.
fun. It is.
I want to
If
get
you-
back into it.
Yeah, if you had to pick a sport, what would your favorite be out of MMA, WWE, boxing? What do you reckon's the number one? Or a
Mixed
bit of
martial
everything?
arts. Nothing
It's
like
got
that.
to be, eh?
Mad.
Do you follow much Bellator and ONE FC and places like that?
Bellator, One, Ryzen. I watch them from time to time. Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
True super fan. You got any favourites in there? Bellator guys or
Bellator. I'm a
Douglas
huge
Lima
sucker.
guys?
I was about to say I'm a huge sucker for Douglas Lima.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
I love Douglas. I met him in Melbourne as well. Super cool guy.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
That's
he was there cornering Diego, his brother.
Yeah, his brother.
Oh, yep.
That's awesome. Who do you reckon, if you had to pick someone who's the person you're most happiest you've met? The number one guy. Or
In
female.
sports,
Yeah, in sports.
It's a broad question.
It is, isn't it? It's hard. Put you on the spot a bit.
I've got to say Hulk Hogan.
Nice.
No way.
I didn't
Hulk
even know
Hogan.
you met him.
Hulk Hogan, yeah. Flew down
Yeah.
to Melbourne to meet him, yeah.
That's
next
awesome.
level.
Childhood hero shit. That.
100%.
It would have changed the answer this month to Scott Hall, but COVID cancelled all that.
Oh, true. Of course.
Far
Scott
out.
Hall's my all-time favourite wrestler, and yeah, a bit shocked about that, but oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
What
year,
about UFC? Who's your all-time favourite fighter?
Andrei Arlovsky.
Man.
Yeah, thought
Yeah.
that might be the answer.
Have you met him?
No, I'll trade in every single one I've met just to meet Andre.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's it. I was kind of hoping that he would fight Mark Hunt in Adelaide last year, but oh well.
Yeah, that would've been good,
That
eh?
would have been a great fight.
It's so unassuming, eh? Everyone goes, you know, your Conor McGregor's, your massive Israel Adesanya guys, and then I like that.
Yeah,
That's how you
one
know
of-
a real super fan.
Yeah, it's someone different. The Pitbull. I love it.
Connor's my most hated, I reckon.
You reckon?
Connor, you don't
Yeah.
like him.
I'd go for anyone over Conor McGregor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How do you see his fight going with Dustin then next January?
It's a different Dustin.
100%.
He's not fighting at featherweight. He's
That's
fighting at lightweight.
That's what we keep saying too. People are kind of like riding him off. We're going, this is a different Dustin. It's going to be a completely different fight than the first one.
And Dustin's fought 5 rounds since Conor last fought. And it was
Yep.
absolute war against Dan Hooker.
Yeah.
100.
Connor cannot take this fight just like as a walk in the park type thing.
Nah.
Because this
100%.
Dustin is completely different to the featherweight Dustin. Look who's destroyed. He's destroyed Gaethje, destroyed Hooker. Who else?
Holloway, yeah.
Holloway.
Heap of guys.
Like,
The list goes on.
He nearly finished Khabib. Like, if he just got him into the full guard, he
Oh,
would make
That's what I
Khabib
always
tap.
say.
It was close, hey?
Even Dustin said himself, if I just went to full guard.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Little
crazy.
things.
On that, so is there any other fights next year that you're super excited for besides that one?
Colby Masvidal.
I knew you,
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
I'm boys with Colby. I like Masvidal, but Colby is just a different fighter.
He is, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Like, if we thought what Usman did to Masvidal was dominating, Colby's just gonna go 10 times more.
Another level.
He's just not gonna stomp on your toes.
Yeah.
He'll take you down. He'll ground and pound you. He'll talk shit while doing it.
Yeah, I'm a massive Masvidal fan, and I think it'll go the same way. It's
I've got a
tough
Masvidal poster on my wall, but like,
Yeah.
his, like
Style.
non-biased. Yeah, you can't be biased in these things. And
100.
I talk to Colby regularly too. Like, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What's he like as a guy? I've heard he's a lot different to what he's perceived.
Yeah.
as in
Once the
media.
camera's on, he just goes from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, meeting him at UFC Sydney, like, nicest guy out. Like, it's actually a funny story. You remember the boomerang incident?
Yeah.
With Fabricio, was it?
I gave Fabricio the boomerang as a present.
No way.
That's the best.
You're kidding me.
And that's how I became mates with Colby through all of that. Like, it's hilarious.
That's awesome.
Like, I was
That's
talking
one-
to Fabricio, nice guy, gave him a boomerang as a present.
Yeah.
Within, like, 2 minutes, happy Fabricio just changes as soon as he sees Colby. It was, like, right after the whole Brazil, you're a dump, you filthy animal
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
thing. As soon as he saw Colby, he was just like, all right, give me a minute, comes back. Like, he goes, throws the boomerang at him. It's hilarious. Like, I was trying not to laugh the whole time, but yeah.
I can't believe that.
That's crazy. Our coach actually was in attendance there. Was it Alex Chambers? I think he
Yeah,
was
he was.
cornering Alex Chambers at the time. And he tells that story all the time, like he was in the area when he seen that happen. But that's awesome to know that you were the one that gave him the boomerang.
Like, the next day, I bought another boomerang. I got Fabricio to sign it.
Oh, no way.
Funny. Like,
How
it's
good's
hilarious.
That's awesome. Talking about beefs, we do have to ask, how are you in the middleweight champ of the world? Have you smoothed things over?
Isreal Adesanya.
Ah, fuck. Oh, God. Let's just say we won't be exchanging Christmas cards anytime soon.
That's it. That's
But
it.
if I see him, I'll let bygones be bygones. So I think
Yeah.
he'll kick my ass no matter what.
Yeah.
But like, I don't even like know why he's so upset. Like, I just commented on one of Rob's posts before the fight,
Yeah.
shut them all up, and for some reason he automatically thought I was talking about him. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but I don't know. Don't care.
He
He's
does
cool.
seem. He does seem to hold on to certain things that you wouldn't expect someone to. Hey,
But I didn't
he runs-
even mention him once. That's the funny part. Like,
yeah,
he automatically thought when I said shut them all up, he thought automatically I was talking exactly about him. But
yeah. You could have been talking about his fans, you know, or anything.
that's
His
exactly
coaches.
what, like, his fans and everyone writing off Robert, like, oh,
Yeah.
he like hasn't fought in 2 years, yada yada yada. That's what I was talking about. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, that's it.
How do you
Respect.
on Israel though? How do you think his move to light heavyweight goes against Jan for the light heavyweight belt?
I'll be going for Jan. I reckon Izzy's gonna become champ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
Same
much as
though.
it pains me to say it, like,
he matches
I gotta
up.
be
He matches up
I gotta be
well.
honest. Yeah, I gotta be honest. But if Jan lands that one shot,
Oh, he could knock anyone out.
yeah, like look what he did to Race.
Exactly.
That's it.
Scary dude, man.
What about the John Jones fight? Do you reckon that'll ever happen with Israel?
Depends what weight at though. Like if it's a light heavyweight or heavyweight. Like I don't really see Izzy going up to heavyweight. There's not much to him. Look, he's if you see him in person, he's big, but
Yeah.
not heavyweight big.
Yeah.
You think it's a bigger fight at light heavyweight than heavyweight with Jones, or?
Especially if Izzy becomes champion at light heavyweight, 100%.
Yeah, I think so.
For sure.
I
If
think
he
so
wins
too.
that belt, John pretty much is gonna come back down.
100%.
Yeah.
And if he beats Izzy, then he'll fight Stipe or whoever holds the belt. Then
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's it.
Do you see?
There's a lot of good fights in the future. That's all.
There is, isn't there?
Yeah. Do you think he comes back? Do you think Izzy comes back and gives Rob his rematch, or they do an interim in the meantime while this is going on, or how do you think middleweight plays out?
Let's just put it this way: no matter what happens, Rob's getting that belt back.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect,
We're with you there.
We're with you, man.
Love it.
But one fight I'm still upset we never got to see was Rob and Kelvin.
Honestly, that would have been a
Yeah.
scrap.
Like, I talk to Kelvin a lot too, but like, I really want to see that fight.
Yeah. I'd love to see it.
Whew,
Sure.
man, and I want to see Chris Weidman get back up that ladder too.
Yes.
He's a big
I'm a
fan,
big
yeah.
Weidman too. Yeah, I'm a Weidman guy. I love him.
Oh, he's a super nice guy, Chris. Like, I really hope he gets back to his winning ways. Like, he just beat Amari Akhmedov, but like,
Yeah.
who's he got next?
Uriah
Heinisch or Uriah Hall? That's right.
Yeah.
Huge fight for both of them.
Ooh.
I just thought this off the top of my head. Going off pretty much everyone you bring up, you've pretty much met everyone. I'm just
Literally.
curious, do you have a ballpark how many UFC guys you've met? Sort of blowing my mind as we talk to
I
you.
can only count up to 10, but I'm assuming it's more than that.
Yeah, man.
Better than us, we only counted fucking 3. There's only 3 for C.
How good's that?
Anyway, dream fight, if you could make one.
Yeah, UFC dream fight. Or any promotion dream fight.
Yeah.
Open weight or weight classes or
Whatever you want.
Do an open weight one and then just a
strict weight
dream
one.
same weight class.
Anderson GSP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
Love
one of
that.
ours.
But both in their prime.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I'm with you.
And then in a weight class one, Pride Vanderlei and Prime Chuck.
Woo! That would be a
Yeah.
scrap. Imagine that.
Yeah.
I
Before
love
the
that.
Pro Cop fights, before the Dan Henderson fight, like when Vanderlei was Vanderlei
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Chuck was unbeatable. Like, I would want to see them two go at it.
That's
Fuck
awesome.
yeah.
That's for
And
the
it would have
OGs,
happened.
man.
It would have happened if Rampage didn't knock Chuck out.
Yeah, that's right. That's
That's
mad.
That's for the OGs, man.
Yeah, that's it. That just proves how long you've been following it for.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you bet.
That's awesome.
That's pretty much all we got. Hey.
Yeah, that's it. I
great.
think that's most of it. We've got a few questions.
Yeah, we're gonna rapid fire 3 questions that we're gonna ask everyone at the end of every interview, and just like keep tally of the results and stuff. So we'll start. Cow's got the first one.
If you could have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Will Smith,
Love it. All right, he's in my 3 too.
Aaron Rodgers,
Nice.
Ooh,
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
Love
that's
it.
mine. On the
Mad.
wall.
let's go. That's a fucking mad answer.
Yeah.
If you're on death row, what would your last meal be?
McNuggets.
Ooh, yeah. I love it. And last one.
The share pack, eh?
Nobody to share it with.
Last one. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
This is
It's a
the
deep one.
toughest
You can fly. What else?
Teleport.
Speed.
Oh, far out, man. I'm a big
Question up.
superhero fan, so this is
Same.
hard. I'll be like Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
Hectic.
I like
Wolverine,
that.
let's go.
That's mad. Awesome. Would you have anything you want to plug? Anything you want to shout out? Any people?
Brubaker Boxing.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the
If you're in
man.
the Shire area, if you want to become a boxer, if you just want to train for fitness, hit up Brubaker Boxing, Jack Brubaker, and he'll take you from 0 to 100
Hell
instantly.
yeah. Just seen on Instagram, actually, he's training with Brock Jarvis and Luke
Yeah.
Jackson as well.
And
Is
Jeff Bennett.
Is he got anything lined up?
Luke Jackson.
Jack,
Yeah, Brubaker.
Oh, Jack.
not that I know of. He
Yeah.
he usually fights every December, but he's taking the rest of the year off.
Yeah.
Yes, sweet.
Just helping the boys out.
Awesome.
Yeah, hopefully
Awesome.
soon.
Beautiful. Well, thanks heaps for your time, man. You're a
Yeah.
legend. We loved the
Really-
chat. Really good.
For having me on.
Thank you, man.
We want to know, where can people find you, your socials? Is it still Seymour Butts or? We had to ask.
At Marc _Torbi, but the name is Seymour Butts.
Love it.
Yeah, there we go.
That's awesome.
Nah, thank you very much for coming on, man. Just a quick one for you.
Yeah.
Thanks for putting up with us while we try to get all our audio shit sorted.
No worries. Thank you,
Awesome.
guys.
We'll
Appreciate it.
We'll get a few more interviews in. We'll probably get you back on in the future anyway.
For sure. Get some
Too
thoughts
easy.
on some big fights.
Awesome. Love it.
Anytime.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Thank you
mate.
very much, man. Be cool.
See ya.
Respect.
See ya.